Our solar system. Learning objectives. Solar system. The Earth, the water planet. Satellites of the Earth. Man-made satellites. Look up at the night sky. You will see thousands of stars twinkling in the sky. You can see the moon shining too. Sometimes you can also see some bright objects which do not twinkle. These are planets. Solar system. In our solar system, 8 planets circle around the Sun. The Sun sits in the middle while the planets travel in circular paths, also called orbits around it. These 8 planets travel in the same direction. Solar system. The Sun. The Sun gives life to the Earth. Earth would have no life at all without the energy it receives from the Sun. The Sun is only one of millions and millions of stars in the galaxy. We see it as a large round red ball only because we are much closer to the Sun than to any of the other stars. Other stars may be larger, brighter, smaller or fainter than our Sun, but they are so very far away that we only see them as points of light in the night sky. The Sun is 149.6 million kilometers from the Earth. The Sun is bigger than can really be imagined, over 1 million times bigger than the Earth. Like all stars, the Sun is composed of gases. It is made of 92.1% hydrogen and 7.8% helium. The center of the Sun is its core, which produces all the Sun's energy. The light from the Sun heats up our planet and makes life possible. All planets in our system orbit or revolve around the Sun. The Sun spins around too. All planets and stars have a line drawn through their middles. This line is called an axis. Our Sun spins around its axis like other planets. The Sun. Planets. The 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Mercury. The planet Mercury is the closest planet to our Sun. It is the smallest planet in the solar system. Mercury is only a bit larger than Earth's moon. It rotates once about every Earth days. Its day side is very hot by the Sun, but on the night side, temperatures drop to hundreds of degrees below freezing. Mercury. Venus. The second planet away from the Sun, Venus, is extremely hot, even hotter than Mercury. The atmosphere of Venus is toxic. Venus is sometimes called the evening star and the morning star. It is very bright, but it does not twinkle. Venus spins very slowly. It takes 243 days to spin around its axis one time. Venus. Mars. The fourth planet from the Sun, is a cold, dusty place. The dust, an iron oxide, gives this planet its reddish color. That is why it is called the red planet. Mars has similarities with Earth, such as it is rocky, has mountains and valleys, and storms. Mars spins very quickly compared to other planets. It takes only 24 Earth hours to spin around its axis one time. Mars. Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the Sun. It is the largest planet in the solar system. This planet is made mostly of hydrogen and helium gases. Its swirling clouds are colorful due to different types of trace gases. A big feature is the Great Red Spot, a giant storm which has stormed for hundreds of years. Jupiter has a strong magnetic field, and with dozens of moons, it looks a bit like a very small solar system. Jupiter. Saturn. The 6th planet from the Sun is known for its beautiful rings. These rings are made up of billions of pieces of rocks and dust. It is also the 2nd largest planet in our solar system. It is so big that people can see it without a telescope. It takes about 24 to 46 Earth years for Saturn to orbit around our Sun. Uranus. Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun. Methane in the atmosphere gives Uranus its blue-green tint. It has numerous moons and faint rings. Like Saturn and Jupiter, Uranus has a very short day. One day on Uranus is only 17 hours long. 1 Uranus year is 84 Earth years. It means Uranus takes 84 years to orbit the Sun one time. Neptune. Neptune is the 8th planet from the Sun. Like Uranus, Neptune is of blue color because its atmosphere is mainly made of methane gas. 1 year on Neptune is 165 Earth years. It takes Neptune 165 years to circle around the Sun. Neptune. Dwarf planets. Dwarf planets share many of the same characteristics as planets, though there is one significant difference. The International Astronomical Union's definition of a dwarf planet: a celestial body that A. is in orbit around the Sun, B. has sufficient mass for its self-gravity to overcome rigid body forces so that it assumes a hydrostatic equilibrium, nearly round, shape, C. has not cleared the neighborhood around its orbit, and D. is not a satellite. Pluto. Pluto was known as the smallest planet in the solar system and the 9th planet from the Sun. Today, Pluto is called a dwarf planet. A dwarf planet orbits the Sun just like other planets, but it is smaller. A dwarf planet is so small that it cannot clear other objects out of its path. Pluto. Sci facts. For thousands of years humans were little known on the solar system and believed that Earth was at the center of the universe. Comets and asteroids. Asteroids and comets have a few things in common. They are both celestial bodies orbiting our Sun, and they both can have unusual orbits, sometimes straying close to Earth or the other planets. They are both leftovers, made from materials from the formation of our solar system 4.5 billion years ago. Comets and asteroids. The Earth, the water planet. Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun. Earth is often called the water planet because it is the only planet in our solar system which has liquid water on its surface. About 70% of the surface of Earth is covered by water. The remaining part of Earth is made up of continents and islands which have different landforms on them. Earth is the only planet in our solar system which has all the conditions that are needed for animals, plants, and humans to live on it. There is plenty of water for them to drink on the Earth. The Earth has air which plants and animals can breathe in. Earth's rotation and revolution. Rotation. Look at a rotating top. It appears to spin around a line passing through its center. The imaginary line is called its axis of rotation. The Earth spins in a similar way, around the axis of rotation passing through its center. The axis of rotation passes through the north and south poles of the Earth. This spinning movement of the Earth on its axis is called rotation. The Earth completes one rotation in 24 hours. This rotation causes day and night. Earth's rotation. Revolution. What causes the changes that we see throughout the seasons? Why is the winter cold and the summer hot? Look at the picture of Earth and notice that the axis of the Earth is tilted slightly. As the sun shines on the Earth, it shines more directly on the northern hemisphere in June and more directly on the southern hemisphere in December. As the Earth moves around its orbit, the portion leaning towards the sun changes. That is why the seasons are different in each hemisphere. Earth's revolution. Sci facts. There are 5 officially recognized dwarf planets in our solar system. They are Ceres, Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, and Eris. Satellites of the Earth. Earth has only one moon, but it is called a satellite of the Earth. Even though the moon has no liquid water, it does have special seas and land on its surface. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite. The moon is cold and dry. Its surface is studded with craters and strewn with rocks and dust, called regolith. The moon has no atmosphere, so there is no weather. On the Earth, the atmosphere acts as a blanket. Because there is no atmosphere on the moon, the temperatures there are very hot during the day, 1060 C, and very cold at night, 1830 C. The moon does not produce its own light, but looks bright because it reflects light from the sun. Moon. Man-made satellites. Thousands of artificial or man-made satellites orbit the Earth. These satellites have significant functions. Some satellites take pictures of the planet that help meteorologists predict and track weather. Some satellites take pictures of other planets, the sun, black holes and dark matter of faraway galaxies. These pictures help scientists better understand the solar system and the universe. Other satellites are used for communications, such as beaming TV signals and phone calls around the world. They can collect more data faster than instruments on the ground. A group of more than 20 satellites make up the Global Positioning System, or GPS. If you have a GPS receiver, these satellites can help figure out exact location. An artificial satellite. Summary. The Earth has only one moon. Moon has no atmosphere, so there is no weather. In our solar system, 8 planets circle around our sun. Our sun is a star and it is made of gases called hydrogen and helium. The 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Earth is the only planet in our solar system which has all conditions to live on it. Keywords. Solar system. The solar system is made up of all the planets that orbit our sun.